I guess we're doing it. Jumping in.
That's the spirit.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yep.
There goes our monetization. Anyway. For those 7 viewers, 3 of which were unique. Alright. So, starting with the recap. Ghost, you're still not in the game. You guys made your way down into the hub. While there, you were able to convince Xavier Furflounder and get the goblin to not turn you over to the people in the Red Room. They instead decided to become employees at your bar back in Troll Skull. And did a bunch of other stuff. Crawford tipped off the people in the Red Room, and so the people in the Red Room saw, at the time still, Millie Tesper leaving the establishment, gave chase. You all did a great job holding him up. Crawford, with some nice ball bearings, made the drunk trip. Furflounder formed an excellent wall. What else happened? Calisius and Roland decided to start a bar fight, which was a whole experience. And then they just left. So that's still going on. They left their dog to die until Calisius finally said, yeah, he warps to me. And then CJ warped. While that was going down, Vern had made her way outside, transformed back into a different person. 5'2", brown hair, kind of squat, little on the chubby side, just very English peasant look to her. Came back towards the thing. Crawford saw her. Girk saw her. Crawford told Girk, don't worry, it's just her. Go follow her. Girk did so. Xavier eventually caught up, helped toss her across the river of crap, just for her to want to come back across the river of crap. They beat up a few slime. Pretty nifty. Eventually, the drunkard made his way out. Crawford decided to lay about like a vagrant. Drunk man didn't recognize him because he was drunk. Calisius and then Crawford, with some help from Roland and CJ, then cornered him, locking him down, capturing him. Meanwhile, Kin, who came across on the wrong side of the river, decided to find her own way out, is now on the surface somewhere. You don't know where. Vern followed Xavier and Girk further into the sewers, hoping they could quickly lead her out. And Crawford, I think, was following them. I'm not entirely sure.
Kind of in between.
Oh, Canada's here.
I'm either the last one out of the sewer, or I'm sticking with these guys. I really haven't. Kind of on the fence right now, but I am making my way in the direction that I know Everin went. With the two.
Yes. You hiked your left. You're heading towards. You see the 2 slimes burnt to a crisp. And Calisius and Roland have the captured individual. Oh, I hate you so much. How did you figure this? How did you do this? Okay, there we go. Okay, so she somehow figured out, just to give you all a recap, she somehow figured out how to put things down that even I can't erase. And it really annoys me.
Exactly marking Ken and Mai's path.
Where's this? Haha, I got that one though. Nope, got one. Wait, got it. Yes. Oh, that was you who did the yellow mark? I thought it was her.
You're sorry. I'm allowed to paint on the map. She's not.
I was able to get it. I'm sorry for throwing you under the bus, Ken. No, you didn't figure it out. I just figured out how to get rid of him. I guess my thing was just glitching earlier. Awesome. It is now free of yellow. And then she goes and adds yellow. Hate.
Ken went that way, just so we don't forget.
She did. Maybe put like an arrow at the end of it. But yeah,
Can't stop, won't stop.
hate. Anyway, so yeah, Clesius told Roland to trust him, that he knew a place to go. Roland did not believe him. I rolled a insight check for you, and you rolled high. So that is where we're at. We can start off. Roland, Clesius, and CJ, the three of you have Rolf the drunkard pacified next to you. What are you two doing?
I think we're just dragging him. Well, I plan to drag him along and catch up with everybody else.
Crawford said not to bring him back, though.
Did he? I feel like maybe he meant something else. I don't know.
He literally said get rid of him.
But did he mean it? I don't actually remember what he said for some reason, even though it was literally like
Oh,
a minute
let
ago.
me remind you. He was about to shove him into this river of shit, and I stopped him because I felt like this man could provide us more answers.
Somehow I don't remember that.
Take my word for it.
Please.
It's been a long day. You know, you're tired. Sometimes things just slip out your ear.
Huh. Well, in any case, I can't condone just dumping a man into a shit river.
Not without the answers, right?
Or, well, I mean, in any situation.
You're no fun. Well, do you have an idea of where you might want to take this guy?
Fortunately, where I want to take him, we might lose access. That said, I could always follow up later with any answers. But at the same time, I don't think. Hold on, I need to think back. I need to think back about my what's it called? Rules of engagement, laws. I don't think this guy has we actually have anything against on this guy to hold him captive.
Well, while he's thinking about it, I'd like to search the guy for money.
Okay, roll investigation. I get out of me pockets. You don't find anything. I mean, you find stuff. You just don't find the gold you're looking for. I mean, he's
What do I find?
some lint, some
Red tissue.
string, an errant copper.
Oh, it's got a nice sword. I think we dumped it, though, right?
You threw it in the river, yes.
Yep.
You guys did what? Come on.
He had two nice swords, and he threw both of them in the river.
Who did?
Clesius.
You're
Crawford was part of that.
Roland. You're not allowed to leave those two alone.
I'm not allowed to what?
Leave those two alone.
You can't leave those two ever again.
Oh, yeah, no.
Which two?
You and Crawford.
I guess.
What's this metagaming that's happening? Get out of here. You're not in the sewers.
You hear it echo
Go
through your
talk to
mind.
new sewer shark friends.
I am everywhere.
We are all in the sewers.
Well, are we?
Are
Yeah.
we?
Actually, technically, Kin made her way out, so...
Whatever we do, I think it's gonna have to be off the books. We don't have to.
We covered this guy's face, right?
Yeah, you tore off a piece of the robe you're wearing and fashioned a makeshift, what's it called, hood.
All right. Here's
A very
what
very
we'll do.
fuzzy hood.
We will take him back to where I think will make a good place to interrogate this fellow. If you don't like it, you just keep on walking with him, and we'll find another place.
How about this? I feel like the person who would have a nondescript place that's not traceable back to any of us is walked ahead of us. So maybe we should catch up to him.
I mean,
Unless you have a place, I don't have a place like that. That's
I have a place in a place. Let's go.
that's not association. It's, you know what? It's probably got nothing to do with me. So you can do what you want.
Okay. So what are y'all doing with him? Are you
We're gonna walk him out of the sewers.
okay?
I would like to. I tell Roland to basically hold one of the guy's arms and not hold the other arm, and
Yep.
we'll walk them out together.
You hold him underneath his arms as they are both tied behind his back quite well, surprisingly, by the rogue. You carry him towards a nearest sewer exit.
Try think bit, or you lose what's left of your balls.
Oh, incidentally, Roland, you're also carrying a torch.
Oh, okay.
They lit one up for you, so you can see.
Yeah. Good to know.
Okay. So you are making your way for an exit. Crawford, you are the last man. We'll say you'll just, I guess, head left, because that is the closest.
Yeah, I'm gonna head behind Evern and the Goblin and Bugbear, and in front of the other two if they go this way. I don't know where they went. I mean, out of character, they didn't follow me. In character, I would keep an eye, and then look for the nearest entrance, I guess, or exit of the sewer.
Yeah. You're not trying to catch up to Vern? You're just trying to get out too?
Can I see her at this point?
She's a little further ahead. You'll have to move a little bit to see her, but they know to not be hiding their tracks in case y'all are following.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
a little up ahead, there's a grate you can cross over to the other side, and you could probably catch up to them rather quick.
Yeah, once I get relatively close, I would focus less on closing the distance and more on being quiet. But yeah.
Easy enough. Alright, so the four of you are heading just to the nearest exit. Crawford, you are trying to tail Ivern to an extent. Ken, you are top side. I don't remember if you were here when I told you that. You wound up somewhere in...
I was not there,
Okay, yeah, that's
but
right.
I am aware from reading the
Summary?
the thing. Yes.
Oh my
That's
god,
weird.
someone read the summary?
I read the summaries, I just don't recite them back to you.
She's so happy. Alright, let's see. I'll just pull you up to the map.
You're pulling me up to the map.
Puppies.
Yes. I don't know
Yes.
why they're upset.
Because they're dogs. So this is
No.
essentially where you are. Is there somewhere you had in mind that you were going to head, or...
I didn't have an area in mind. My idea was get out of the sewers at the earliest possible convenience. I'll probably be a few blocks away from Everin. I don't know. All I know is she's with a giant bugbear and Crawford was with her, and you know what? They seemed fine. So they should be fine. They
Okay.
should be fine. She told me to meet them back at Troll Skull Alley, and that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, so you're just going to make your way towards Troll Skull Alley.
Yes.
Alright, so that is up
Yes.
here in the north. Alright,
Why are we all split up? Why are they in the North Ward? What's going on?
that's just where y'all were going to come out if you continue down the path you were going. The rest of you... Alright, so... Since I don't want you to be left out, I will just flip you over to where everyone is. So everyone can see. So Vern, you're not here. Go away, Pharaoh.
Oh, okay, bye.
Vern, you're not here. Go away. You are
Okay.
following Girk and Xavier Verflander
Yes.
down into the sewers. For a while, they seem to be ducking here and there. You notice that they're making kind of, I don't want to say markings, but things that can be distinguished as their path as they're going, because y'all had told them that your friends were coming up behind you. And so they're essentially leaving a small trail so that
Can
they
I-
can...
Are they like symbols or like what kind of thing are they leaving? Like just like
It's-
little stuff marks or something?
Yeah, it's like little things to where if someone was tracking them that they could pick up on. They're assuming it's an ally. So they're not... In other words, if
Okay.
someone was looking for it, they could find it. But if it was just a person who was walking, they would probably miss it.
Okay.
If that makes sense?
Mhm.
But, yeah, so you follow them for a while. Eventually... I'll just move you up a little bit. Just move Crawford on the screen. Also give you the ability to control this lady, because I don't think I did that. Oh, I did. Go me.
Whee! Sorry.
You have jumped into the void. Both of you have jumped into the void, never to be seen again. You hear
Well, technically-
Crawford swimming behind you in the river of shit.
Free water. Disgusting. You would know.
You would.
You're in a bathrobe right now.
You are technically in a bathrobe right now, or in very wet clothing. So, I guess that's your choice. But yeah, so you're following them along. Is there anything you're doing, or are you just going to continue to?
I think we'll be quiet for now. I just kind of continuing to pick our way forward. I'm trusting that everyone behind me is making their own way out. And I am a little bit wary of being betrayed here, but also the fact that they didn't turn me in at the hub to those guys who are obviously following me makes me like, all right, I doubt they'll pull anything.
I mean, you threw some major money at them. They ain't. Sorry, I have to put them in. They are pretty happy with you, to be honest. Yeah, so they just keep leading the way. You hear occasional muttering from Girk. Xavier seems to be humming a nice, quiet little tune as you come up. You notice, well, Girk's the first to notice. He's like, oh, looks like the wall's crumbled here. Be careful with your footing. He steps around it. So Xavier just steps over the rubble. Inside, if you choose to pass, there seems to be a cave of some sorts. The wall has.
Carry on.
Okay, just read it. It seems it could be erosion. It doesn't look like. I mean, you'll have to like get down and investigate if you really want a good thing. But this wall has caved in, and there is a cave beyond it. They seem to be ignoring it, and moving on. And I just realized you are not getting revealed because I have it on this. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have it up there, but I do have it here.
When you,
I would kind of whisper like this and like point into it. I do have my amulet lit up, by the way.
well, you can if you really want to, but Girk had his staff lit.
Okay. Well, I mean, I feel like I would.
Okay.
It would-
if
I
you want to
would
light
stop
your
and kind
amulet, I can't stop you.
I would stop and kind of peer in and just kind of like, hey, Xavier, what's this?
Oh, it just seems to be a cave-in. There's a few of these around, so there's more than a few. Some of these areas are very, very old and aren't always properly maintained.
Do you guys ever like explore them, or do people use them?
We've learned not to stick our noses where we've never been.
Are there more slimes, you think? I kind of just wondering. Sorry, I'm not usually down here.
Oh, it could be anything from a slime to ruffians to spiders to a number of things, really. Not as safe as upstairs.
Right. And Everin kind of like looks in there, and she is going to reach up and kind of like touch her amulet to shed light in and do a quick perception check to make sure that there's nobody who's going to stab me.
Adventure.
Roll perception. Let's see what your actual line of sight will be. 19. You don't hear much. You can't really see much because as you look forward, it kind of bends a little bit. There seems to be a small drop off. You do, with the 19, hear... It sounds like something's kind of clanging against something. It's very light. Almost like a hollow, like a... Not
Go what?
quite. It's like, did you hear any of those knocks?
Oh, no.
Oh, god damn.
You did not?
I did three noises, and I guess they didn't pick up.
No, I didn't hear him either.
Damn it. Okay, so you hear 3 knocks. It sounds like a couple of hollow somethings bumping against each other.
Yeah, we got noise suppression on Discord, cuts out stuff like
Dang
that.
it.
Son of a
I kind of,
bitch, but I kind
I'll-
of need that.
I'll kind of like pause as I'm looking in and be like, I think there's something in there. I'm just going to check it out really quick.
You shouldn't stray from the path, but if...
I think there's something there, and I just want to know what it is. And I'm going to step off of the path and dip in, I guess. Is this deep water? Like, what is this water?
It's not water, it's just ground.
Oh,
Stone.
okay, cool.
It looks cut away by natural means. You do see, or unnatural means, excuse me. Like someone had cleared this cave. You're not sure why, but at some point, Crawford, you are starting to come up behind. You do see her kind of cut off the path.
And it's like, am I close enough to hear them like talking about this, or just
Not really. If you're trying to stay back, no.
Yeah. they're
They're
being
not.
quiet?
They're not talking loudly. They are hushed, as she said she wanted to be quiet.
He just kind of goes into the wall, and the other 2 do not follow her.
They stop.
Okay, I'm gonna go up.
Okay.
I'm being careful. I have my sword out,
I
but
just-
I'm like very slowly like stepping through to keeping my eyes.
AC. Or 13
Huh?
AC. You did 13 AC.
13 AC.
Yeah,
had
I
that.
was like, wait, I have dueling, and I was like, wait, no, I don't have dueling. I have fucking protection. There's no one to protect.
Except
Yeah.
for yourself.
Up for yourself, but yeah, I'm moving up.
Okay, you're walking in.
Yeah, I approach.
Oh, hello there. Good to see you, friend. Glad to see you made it out of there.
Thanks, you as well. Are we taking a detour? What is this?
Oh, your friend found a stupid little cave and she wanted to stick her head in.
She's paying you to protect her, is she not?
Well, yes, but I mean, there's probably nothing in there. As you
Yeah.
come up, you do see a little bit of a drop off. It's not large, but with the 19 of your perception, you would be able to notice it. You might
Okay.
have tripped. From that angle, you see inside.
Do I?
You do, because you have light.
I do have light. Ooh. I don't like that.
You see what look to be skeletons on the floor. Some kind of substance is keeping them pinned down. Beyond that, you still hear the knocking, the settled knocking.
What?
And I can see her, right?
You can see her. Yes.
There's no obstruction. Okay.
Question. Can I make out the seeming to me, Rachel, to be webs?
Yeah, the substance that seems to be on these bodies.
Cool.
I mean,
cool.
you can make the inference it's webs, but you're too far away to actually be like, oh, that's a web.
You hope it's webs.
You hope it's
I-
webs.
It might be webs. And at that point, everyone kind of like pauses, like looks behind her at Crawford, and goes, "There are skeletons back here. Should I check it out or just keep moving?"
You could absolutely not. We can bookmark it, but I don't think getting into whatever made them skeletons is a good idea right now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't actually have my armor, and also I think I saw spider webs.
Yeah, told you, spiders.
Yep, I heard something, but I guess it's not. I don't care as much as I thought I did.
Hey, I think it's. Do you want me to scout ahead or lag behind? I think it'd be better if we were staggered. I'm willing to move in front or trail you.
I maybe trail, make sure that there's nobody behind us, unless you know a better way out than these two. And she'll like kind of nod her head at our new employees.
Ah, I
Right.
need to see.
I think Girk's
Woody?
got the lead here.
I think Girk would probably know better than me. So,
Damn right.
hey, I'll let you do your thing. Protection is part of the job, but I guess leading the way is also important. So, I take a few steps back.
If we are going to be following up to the surface, there is a place I'd like to stop into real quick, if you wouldn't mind terribly. It's just up ahead.
Is it down
down-
here or up ahead? Or up
Down.
above?
It's in here in the sewer. Yes, it's one of our
Oh.
little safe houses.
Is there something that we need to be aware of?
Oh no, I just wanted to pick up a few things if we were going to be heading
Moving.
topside, possibly
if
moving closer
there's-
to.
Moving, they might want to know or carry some of their stuff with them.
Do I believe
Um,
that he's withholding any information, or he seems like he's being pretty?
roll
pretty
insight.
candid?
You dare roll insight on my friend Xavier?
Xavier, how dare
Ever?
you?
You
Natural
guys are-
one.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, man.
Yeah, Crawford, you can't really read him. He seems, I want to say, kind of at home where he is. He's very comfortable.
Mhm.
But beyond that, you don't really read that much. Ivern, he seems to be telling the truth.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well,
Okay.
He just wanted to stop
I-
in somewhere.
Okay, yeah. I figured I would check for Crawford's sake, like if he was doing the like what I recognize to be careful rogue thing. I would just like do just a second look to appease him, and then like give him a look like it's fine.
You have your shield right now.
Nope.
Okay.
I am a naked. I'm a naked lady.
Well,
not as naked as Ken, but
I don't know. That acid's burned away some spots on your clothing.
she's wearing a bathrobe. She also, well, she has my armor, but she doesn't have her own clothes.
It's true.
it's a sexy module.
Yeah.
See, I told you guys, we're just running around naked in the sewers. It's gross.
God.
I'm fine with that. I'll follow them.
Okay.
Okay.
They lead you around the bend, away from the fun for the DM. They take you down a right path. And we're gonna do a bit of a reveal. Sometimes wish I. God, just kill me.
We're trying. We're trying.
Thanks. Very kind of you. Such good people you are.
Oh yeah, you asked for it. We just, we deliver, man.
Yeah. All right. I can just go ahead and reveal the rest of this. To be honest, you all found most of it. God, it didn't. All right. So yeah, they head down. The path splits in two, or you see two of the rivers, I guess, streams, converge and head further in towards the hub. You watch Girk just kind of walk for a moment, then he stops. Looks over at the wall next to him. You see some of these first thing you notice is that the wall's different, vaguely different from that around it. You see kind of some kind of fungus maybe, or pustules of some kind starting to pop out. You watch him stick his staff up to one, and then another, and then another, and then another. All of a sudden you hear this click as something slides into place. The wall opens up, and they head on inside. Well, he heads on inside. Xavier's like, "Oh, please do come in."
Sure. I turn around and look at Crawford over my shoulder and say, I was sure one of those was going to burst, and I was ready to be so grossed out.
I smile and nod at you. After you, Lady Tesper. Can I examine? The wall is moved away, correct? I'm not able to examine what buttons he pressed, order or anything.
I mean, you can roll perception
Invest?
just to see. Well, not investigation. Well, I'm saying perception, just hindsight and perception to see if you pick up the movements.
No, I rounded the corner and I saw him input the last couple ones. I'm not
Okay.
going to say. I
But
saw that.
you can roll investigation if you want, but it's unlikely.
Nat 20. 8? It was a DC 8, right?
Nailed
Okay.
it.
Lucky.
Nailed it in one.
Got
So
it.
proud of you.
Alright, I
This
go in.
is just not wanting to be my friend today, and I'm not here for it. There we go. Come into a small little alcove. They seem to have, as I said, it seems to be a bit of a little safe house.
Is there a way to close the door behind us, or not really?
Actually, they probably would go back and close it eventually. You get the feeling that they didn't intend on staying here that long.
Okay.
So they were just gonna grab some things, go, and you see Girk kind of over here pulling together some stuff. It looks like there's some kind of provisions, different kinds of food. You see potatoes, you see tomatoes, you see like a barrel of water and some flour. On the table, some meat of some sort. Looks like it's been there for a while. It's probably not safe to eat for you, but bugbears may have a different tolerance. In the corner, some bookshelves line the wall. The small chair seems to be not the sturdiest, very well worn. Vern, next to you, you notice a pile of chairs that seem to have given way, been crushed by something. You're not sure what.
They're so cute.
You know,
I adopted babies.
we have an empty bookshelf back at our place. If you'd like, I can grab some of your reading material so you can enjoy them in your new locale.
Oh, that would be very helpful, in fact.
Oh,
one second. And you notice he's not really looking to pack it. He's kind of looking around the room at something. He's like, where the hell are you?
Does he have a pet?
Got a monocle. He's looking for it.
Looking for a
Barnaby! From out underneath the bed, you see
Oh god.
a giant rat scurry out, kind of run towards him, kind of stand at his feet, and starts sniffing. Just
Oh,
Barnaby,
Barnaby.
there you are. Yes, we found him as a small little baby. He, unfortunately, his parents were killed by adventurers who had wandered down here. Yes, I told him to get rid of it, but he just couldn't be. I couldn't kill the poor little thing. He deserved a shot at life, just like anything else. Whatever.
is it a cute rat?
It's a rat. It's large. It's furry.
Okay.
Every other objective besides cute.
It eyes you kind of suspiciously, but you notice, you watch as he pulls out some kind of food from his pocket and just feeds it to him. The rat eats it greedily. Barnaby dug into one of the bags of flour. Oh, Barnaby. Bad little rat.
This is a lovely little area you've set up here for yourselves.
Oh, we have the sewer rats have safe houses like these all around this place. We tend to stay here most times. The hub is the easiest place to find work. Sometimes we have friends, but normally it's just me, Gurk, and little Barnaby here. But,
Well, hopefully we can get you set up above too.
oh, that would be wonderful, in fact. I don't mean to be presumptuous, but would it be alright if I... God, stupid thing. Brought Barnaby along with us? He's very well trained. He only gets into the flower every once in a while.
Everyone kind of like tries not to smile and like sideways glances at Crawford and is just like, I think it'd be fine. We do have, I realize I have an accent. I think it'd be fine. We do have a dog though, so just so you know.
Oh, Barnaby gets around wonderful with pets. Yes, he chased a cat all around the sewers the other day. So wonderful.
And actually a snake. It's a tiny one. It's a wee one.
Oh, well. As long as it's not a bigger snake, I think Barnaby wouldn't mind. He's not prone to attacking unprovoked.
How does he
do that shit's on you right now?
No, Ken's snake flew back to her. I threw it at her over the water.
Yeah, you would like, yes. So that she can see in the dark.
Yeah, because Ken doesn't have, I mean, she could have used light, but she didn't have any way to, like, see.
Oh,
so I just, like, kind of launched her snake across the canal, but it has wings, so it's fine.
Like rubber
I
band.
should have made it do a constitution save to see if it could handle the smell of the sewage.
Oh, no. He had his tongue in his mouth the whole time.
Tears streaming from its eyes. Get me out of here.
Oh, no.
Oh. Poor Pharaoh. Anyway, I just tell him that, and otherwise I just kind of shrug and say, I can also carry some books if you like.
Oh, I would welcome any assistance you might provide. Please, most of them are second-handed. You'll need to be careful with a few. They're prone to falling apart. Surprisingly few people toss good books down here these days.
That's fair. I don't think I own a single book, to be honest.
But do you have bookshelves?
We have bookshelves. I just personally don't own a single book.
Strange.
It was never really my, reading was never really my specialty.
We have a couple. It came empty. We're building a collection. I'm going to look for books that Calisius and Kin would be interested in reading.
Okay. Well, there's plenty. A lot of them seem kind of random. Some basics on like how to build furniture. Some on the nobility of Waterdeep. A training on how to act noble. Which
The
seems
entire collection of Farside? Damn, that's pretty sweet.
let's see what else is there. There's also Volo's Guide to Waterdeep that made its way in there.
I've never heard of
In fact, you see a few copies, just kind of various stages of decay. But yeah, you can grab as many books as you want. Actually roll investigation.
Yeah, everyone will stand next to the bookshelf and just take whatever books anyone hands her.
Okay.
She's not digging. She's just gonna stand there and carry things.
Okay.
I hold out. I like, offer Vola and kind of smile at her, and then I look at the shelf further. Damn.
That was insight, but you're assuming you're investing. So 13.
I believe any of the books are lying to me. My investigation it's one higher, so it'd be a 13.
You find a few. Maybe one Kin might like. It's about maintaining plants, especially through the winter. There's one that has a father and a daughter in it, but you don't know if Calisius would be that interested in it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get some books for him. Do you share this place with other people, or is this kind of your apartment down here?
Oh, like I said, it's technically any one of us could use it. It's just we tend to be the ones who use it the most. Others have found success all over the soup. Oh,
I have-
excuse me, the sewers.
Oh, of course. How many of you are there? I mean, you don't have to say. You don't have to say, but I mean, I'm just wondering how many people are forced to live down here.
Well, some of us choose to be down here, but I don't know. Of the sewer rats, there's probably about 20 to 30 of us running around, including Xavier and myself.
And are you friends with each other, or is it just kind of?
Oh yes, my siblings run a few of the other branches.
Oh,
They are interesting folk. Yes, but
well, these ones are the closest ones I have to siblings, so you'll have to get used to living with them instead. And she kind of like jerks her head at Crawford.
Oh, I'm sure we can manage. They seem to be a entertaining lot.
Yeah, I don't
we
know
are.
if you've been back to the place yet, Evern. It's a little bit claustrophobic at the moment. But I'm sure we'll figure something out.
More friends.
Yeah.
Crawford, did you bring me more friends?
I will pause and be like, oh, right. We also at the moment are home to a host of orphans. Their home burned down, so I believe they're staying up in one of the rooms in the attic with us. So just a heads up, it will be a little bit of a full house, but we have, for the most part, if you're okay to share the room, I think we have a few.
Oh, well, I wouldn't be mind. I've been sharing this room with Gurk there.
I mean, I think that half of the attic is big-ish, right, Crawford?
Oh, we'll figure something out. It's been like a
Yeah.
day, and it's like we've doubled the amount of people.
It's gonna be a packed manor.
Good lord.
Yeah.
I
It's gonna be
grabbed-
so much noisier than usual.
Fuck. A lot of people in our house.
And a broken kitchen too, so you can't even feed them.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
They'll drink
Yeah.
beer. A lot of them.
No,
We have
Rat and kids alike. Everyone's drinking beer and dog food.
just beer all the time.
you watch as he's digging through his clothes. He's kind of pulling out vests, just vests, another vest, a shirt, but it's been ripped. The arms have been ripped off to make it more like a vest. Seems to be packing them in a bag. Gurk, like I said, it's gathering food. Fills up a couple water skins. Y'all are helping them with the books. It doesn't take you too long before they're ready to move on.
Cool.
No,
I hand her some books and I take some as well.
Thank you for helping us move, I guess. Could you bring the bed? No.
And that's a good point. I wouldn't completely hollow everything out because we're not sure what the temporary living situation is going to be like at this point.
Oh, well, we're just
So,
taking a few provisions. We expect
Yeah,
to be able to find something around there for ourselves.
a home away from home.
Yes.
Just all right.
You gather a few books. They turn and they will lead you out,
Oh, okay.
or you can
I'll follow.
You can just wait outside
Whatever.
if you want. You can wait outside with the rat.
Okay. Everett and the rat are just staring at each other while waiting for everybody else, just staring dead-eyed at each other. Not 100% comfy with this, but like, I like Xavier, and Gurk seems cool, so I can put up with the giant rat. It's fine.
Okay,
The
well,
only sketcho is I stayed in the room. They seem to just be getting stuff. I don't trust these guys, so.
you're staying in a room. They lock the door on you now.
No, let me out! No, I was gonna. If they did anything goofy once Evern left.
You can
But I
make-
was also in the room, so they probably wouldn't. I don't know. It's up to you.
I mean, you were standing there. You don't think they were, but I mean, you rolled shit on insight. But yeah, no, you rolled shit on insight. So you don't know what they're about. But don't you trust my new friends? Gurk will actually, just before you go out, turn around and cast Fireball into the room.
No witnesses.
Oh no, he set off the trap. Nothing we can do. So sorry.
Oh, there was a pressure plate. You stepped on it.
Yep.
God damn it! This is the second person I've left trapped in a room to die by themselves.
Anyway, as you walk out, you watch him hit a couple more mushrooms, and the door closes back.
That time I pay attention.
And he just hits. He doesn't hit. Well, you weren't there. He just hits one that's kind of more towards the top right, and the other is kind of in the middle right. You do notice he is specifically avoiding a few of them.
Or take special note in the event that it comes up in the future.
Okay. Yeah. So they, with baggage in tow, they will lead you north out of the sewers. You didn't fight the thing in there, so this was
I
Oh.
wanted to fight.
This is a very small little area.
What was it? Was it a giant spider? Because that's gross.
I mean,
It was a splooge monster. It
I'll
wasn't
let
much
you-
at all.
I'll let y'all decide. And hey, if you decide to watch the actual video when I post them, you'll know. Traders, I was so excited when I saw the 7 views or 6 views before I clicked on. I was like, oh, they actually watched it. Nope. Lies and deception.
We did do that really clever thing where I said, hey, the audio doesn't work super well for me. Does it work for you guys? And
No,
then you
that was legitimate. Like I could not hear it. I don't know how. I guess it just works differently. I'm not sure. Maybe I have to upgrade my sound card.
Whatever you say, hustler.
I'm not actually. When I was just asking that, I was like, "This is gonna sound like I'm intentionally leading them toward this." I really need to fix my sound. Okay, so Crawford and Calesius, you eventually, or not Crawford,
Nope.
Roland and Calesius, you make your way out of the sewer. Are you taking them? Wait, are you taking them out? Right, you're taking the guy out of the sewers.
Yes.
Okay. So you make your way out. You are solidly in the dock wards.
Perfect.
Is there any way you guys are? Well, you know where you have them. Is there any way you're specific? You're taking them, or what are y'all
I'm
doing?
gonna have for some ships that look like they're loading cargo.
Roll perception.
Roll what?
Perception.
Can't I roll persuasion?
Why would you roll? Were you gonna persuade the ships to appear?
Because my perception roll isn't a guaranteed.
That's true. It's +3 though. That was a bad roll. There is
Roll it.
a lot of shit that's been going on. You kind of look out hasty. It looks like most of the docks are closed. Like no one's allowed in or out of, even to their ships.
Roland, do you know any ships that might be leaving port soon?
Hey, maybe I could ask the dockmaster. He'd have a manifest. No, I wouldn't know off the top of my head.
Let's see if we can find someone that might be able to point us in a direction.
Okay, I don't see the connection here, though. Are you planning to go on a boat?
Well, I'm planning on interrogating on a boat.
You do realize we're not supposed to be doing this, right? We wanted somewhere that's without people.
Do you want to walk them to the outskirts of town? Because I'm sure, like, in the 15 minutes we've been walking to get out of the sewer, thought up an alternative place. Come on, you big brain lug. You have any ideas?
I'm just flabbergasted that your only idea was to find a boat that had a lot of active people on it.
Alright, I'm gonna try looking around. Is there, like, again,
I mean, Roland, you
break into?
as a guard would know that it is protocol to, if there's attack on the town, to shut everything down. The odds of you finding a boat that you could easily get onto are pretty slim, but
Yeah.
there are boats in the harbor. There are some at dock that were at dock when the things. You might find one.
Are there any containers that are like bigger than man size? They could fit a few of us in there.
Yes, but no one's loading them.
Oh,
Hopefully they're empty.
You can
containers.
certainly.
What containers are you thinking of? Like what those the steel corrugated ones?
I'm thinking of some, yeah, except those steel cord. Basically, I'm looking for something that they would transport their exports in.
Everything was in is in what's it called? Barrels, kegs, and tons. Basically.
I'm looking for something that has tons.
You can find them easily. There's plenty of warehouses around. Many of them are closed to the public, but
I'm specifically looking for. Here's what I want to do. I want to find a thing, basically some kind of like crate that's big enough to hold like us.
Okay.
That we can basically interrogate this guy in, and then we'll just leave him there, and he'll get exported away.
Okay. You can find crates, sure.
Okay. Okay. No. I was very impressed with the whole following through with the retrieval idea, tracing us back to the hub. That was genius. I think you spent most of your genius for tonight.
Oh, fuck you.
No.
Okay, so we need to find an abandoned building, which there should be plenty of. Somewhere where nobody's going to ask questions.
Do I see a warehouse?
Yeah, that's more like it.
You are in the dock wards. There are warehouses around.
All right, I'll start looking for one that looks like it has no signs of life. And I'll start heading there with this guy.
Okay, give me an investigation, I guess.
Is Roland helping?
Probably.
Yeah.
Can I get advantage from that, baby?
Yeah, with the city guard, you can get a little advantage on it.
There we go, that's fair.
Yeah, you find a few that are abandoned. Lights out, dark inside.
Overgrowth?
A little bit. There's some.
Yeah.
If you want to try to pop on in, you are more than welcome.
All right, I would like to again. All right, I think this one looks good. Let's head inside and see if we can find a chair to strap this guy to. Not going anywhere, buddy. You're our new best friend. We're gonna learn all about you.
No, I don't want to hide. I would like to select. Okay. Give me a sec. You're gonna just break a window?
Sure.
Okay. You break a window. Not a lot of guards around you. Roland, you know this area is secured for the most part. But you break a window. When you decide to paste game, thank you. You have found yourself a warehouse. Abandoned. You're inside. You're able to drag him inside. He's been quiet for the most part.
Is this where we killed those Kenku?
Shh. No. Though I am glad y'all remembered.
Okay.
It's a warehouse. It's exactly what you wanted.
Right, I'll take it.
Quick, check for Floon. He's under the stairs.
Hey, that was Rainier.
Oh, Rainier.
Felicius, help me. You're my only hope.
And if that asshole got himself arrested or again, God.
Anyway, yes, Calisius, what? Who?
I look for a chair and to strap this guy down to.
Okay. Not many chairs. You find plenty of boxes that could probably like stacked together that could probably do the trick. There are pillars.
Fine, I'll take him to the pillar and tie his hands behind it.
Okay, and easy enough to do.
And then his torso, too.
Okay. He is tied up.
Alright. CJ, balls!
All right. He
Balls again.
bites. Guy's defenseless and restrained. The attack goes through. He rolls 1d6 plus 1. Once again, 7 points of damage.
God damn.
God, he is the ball biter.
Hey, is this guy sober yet?
He is not, but he is in a lot of fucking pain. Ah, fuck! You son of a bitch!
So how long do you think it's going to take you to sober up?
Dude, what the fuck? You didn't even ask him a question.
His
You
business.
know that we're serious. You tried to kill my...
I'm sober. I'm sober. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Can I tell us his
Fantasy
line?
coffee.
Well, I mean, there's a hood over his head, so you can roll it inside at disadvantage. $15. Yeah. You can hear him slur his words a little bit.
You don't think you're sober, and it turns out that you're not. Dog's gonna get more.
No, it's fine. Seriously, friend, I'm sober, I swear. Oh.
I'm gonna sit down next to him and put my arm around.
Okay.
Alright, buddy. I have a few healing spells, so whatever you lost, you'll get back. No infections. But you're gonna have to tell us what you know. No game.
Right.
No
I'll tell you what you want to know. Just don't have him bite me there again. I don't think there's much left.
Well, I'm not so good at the interrogation thing, but Roland, how about you do the talking now?
Oh.
Good cutback.
I didn't really prepare a speech. I did not expect to catch somebody that easily.
When you get a ball-biting dog, it's not that hard.
He's not wrong. Most of the time,
I had to write down some notes. What do we? I mean, this is.
What did this guy tell us already?
very little. He was, as I said before, he's still drunk.
So,
I don't think he's sober enough yet to really talk to us, Rowan.
well, here's the thing. Sober or not, he knows what he knows.
I don't think that's what the DM says. Because DM said that we have to wait for him to sober up.
I might have just said that. I don't know if I said that.
No. From what you remember last time, he was basically on the brink. He was at blackout stages. He's not very coherent. He's woken up a bit now that he's been bitten in the balls, but...
Twice.
All right, so
But he's still under the effects of alcohol, so
Alright.
you can ask him questions.
I have for you. How much money do you have?
I'm gonna take my water skin and
Like, on me, or...
Altogether, what would you say your net worth is?
I'm gonna wait. He has a blindfold or a full like bag over his head.
Khaleesi said he wanted to make a full hood, and so he has a full hood.
We Guantanamo him.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up the hood a little bit so he has his mouth open, and I'm gonna give him some water, whether he wants it or not.
Okay, you notice a little bit of vomit has stuck to his chin. A little bit on the what's it called as well, the hood as well, but he graciously accepts the water. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
let's start for with the easy question. What's your name?
Well, I'm Rolf. Don't know who you are, but that's who I am.
We'll keep it that way. Uh,
Polo.
Oh right, I remember Volo being said. Yes, Rolf, just a mercenary, not looking for any trouble.
oh, you are independent mercenary, or do you work for a company?
Though independent, obviously. Whoever pays me the most money,
Well, I mean, sometimes mercenaries band together and start companies.
It's true, that's true. But I see, no one wanted me. I'm not very easy to get along with.
Okay, not easy to get along with. Noted.
Drink a lot too,
Oh, okay. So
you know.
that's good to know. Could be
Yeah.
could be rewards in that sort of situation. You got any other questions? Oh, what's I don't know. I don't like jumping into the big ones right away, but I don't think we have any intermediary questions, do we?
I was asking what his net worth was.
Net worth? Oh yeah. Sure. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, how does one put a value on what they own? It's just got some money, spending a lot of it on booze. A bit short at the moment. Need a job. Been looking for a job.
Uh, broke
I need a list of your biggest clients right now.
I
broke AF. Noted.
don't have any clients of note. Just normally get a job from Yeats, and
Is he
I,
lying?
I do it. Roll insight. He's a bit hard to read. You can tell he's guarding his words a bit, but whether he's outright lying or not,
Okay, that was maybe pushing it a bit far. Let's roll it back. I'll give you another easy one. What's your favorite color?
to have, um, I don't know, purple. It's a regal color, you know.
Yes, yes, yes. Delusions of grandeur. Noted.
A few, I guess. Is there a reason you've taken me? I've not done nothing wrong.
Oh well. Hmm. I wouldn't say you haven't done anything wrong.
Well, I said nothing, not anything.
Um. So double negatives. He understands that.
You're just building a psych profile for him. Just sitting there writing it down. No.
The result.
How's your
Tonight-
relationship with your mother?
So you go. That means maybe you've got some decent education. No. Yes.
No, I'm dumb as a board, sir.
Self-aware. Got it.
It's right. So,
Well, see, you're involved with a conspiracy to kidnap a noble.
who are you talking about? I just drank some beer at a bar.
Um,
Yeah.
well, maybe. I would say, I mean, if we're being straight, the charges would never stick, which is why you're not in down at the station.
I'm not. Where the fuck am I then?
Oh,
Who the fuck are you?
hmm, we're
They're gonna kill you.
Listen, I have rights here.
right, but I mean, not here specifically. No, you don't.
I mean, I'm not even a cop.
What?
Yeah. You know, you might. There's a good chance you're gonna die, right?
I'm
The
not.
accent changes when I change posture.
Listen, you kill me here. They'll be after you, and then I will be able to get free. So,
Ooh, that's a good place to go. Who are you talking about?
what? What do you mean? So
You just
if you kill me here, then they'll come after you. Like
they being who?
the gods.
No, that's not a problem.
Roll intimidation. Just your
What
first-
is that? Would that be advantage?
I mean, sure.
Mike, you want to roll that?
13.
Listen, mate. Everyone knows the immutable law here in Waterdeep is not to murder. Can't even kill a criminal.
Well, no, you're not that far from leaving Waterdeep, so I have to say that might not apply.
Well, judging by how far we walked, I'm probably somewhere in the dark woods. Seedy
Well-
place, but deaths still trigger investigations.
Like I said, stone's throw away from not Waterdeep.
So let me touch
It's a
my
decent
mo-
walk. But
What's gonna happen is this: either you're gonna tell us what we want to know, or all of you is going to go into the belly of this dog.
listen, I'll gladly talk to you, but you haven't really asked me many questions. Other
Yeah.
than how much money I'm worth and what my favorite color is.
It's a good choice though. Purple's good.
I've always enjoyed it. Finer things in life I could never have.
Well, here's the thing. We know that you're involved in. You're awaiting a delivery. The contents, the specific delivery being highly illegal. They're also it's also part of a larger operation. The details of which some very powerful people are acutely interested in.
I know nothing of none of this, mate. I was just in a bar with me, mate. We were having some drinks, invited a pretty lady in. That's all.
Now, see, if we don't get anywhere with this, we'd have to obviously hand you over to these more powerful people that are acutely interested. But this very powerful person. Wait, hold up. I gotta back that up. I got no clue that the Black Staff is interested in any of this.
We can say your friends include you in on it.
Okay, fine.
I mean,
She's-
we already said earlier that y'all exchanged information.
Okay. All right. She seems to be in a, according to my colleagues, in a less mentally stable state in regards to the matter. Personal reason, of course.
Say it again.
I'm insinuating that well, if he's not going to talk to us, we're going to hand him over to the Black Staff, which has acute interest in what he knows.
Well, I have nothing to hide, so I wouldn't mind going to the Black Staff. She seems to be less likely to kill me than you two.
Well, see, I didn't say the Black Staff. I just insinuated.
Oh, I thought
So
you asked about the Black Staff, so I assumed.
Uh,
That was DM talking to the player.
okay.
Sorry.
Well, would he bring it up?
Too.
Would he know who I was talking about? Was that a real gotcha or was that a not?
No, he wouldn't. That was just a complete muck up on my part. I apologize.
Okay. That's fine.
I didn't say nothing. I was drunk and taking a nap. I know.
Blackstaff is just his catchphrase. He always does
Yeah,
that.
I've always
Yeah.
said Black Staff. Yeah. She does magic and shit, and I wanted to too.
That's fair.
It's cool.
Well, let's just get to the meat of this. Who hired you for this uh particular?
For drinking in a pub?
Rece-
No.
Well, Calisius, you have the floor.
Is he lying?
You do not know. You already rolled your in. No, I'll give you another insight for it, even though you've rolled twice already. His hood is still down, so still at disadvantage. 7. 3 rolls. Ah!
Sorry.
Which one do I take? Hard to read. I mean, you can tell he's drunk. He's definitely slurring a bit. He's definitely kind of swaying on his post.
All right, buddy. Here's what's gonna happen.
You gonna let me go?
We're gonna beat you into unconsciousness,
It's not very nice.
and when you wake up, we're gonna try this again. Whatever teeth you lose in the meantime is between you and the floor. Casey's gonna punch him in the face.
Okay. Roll a hit.
Drama. You'll never be a magic caster after I'm done with you.
17.
Want me to
That-
roll damage?
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
you don't have a strength
You don't,
modifier.
so you hit him. It's almost like a little bit of a slap. He just
Calisius
more-
can do 0 physical damage.
Yeah, there's more where that came
I thought
from.
it was always 1 plus strength,
No.
and I thought he was.
Well, because he has negative, right? So it's 1 plus
We all
negative
have-
1.
Oh,
We
I
all
guess
have negative.
I guess that's I forgot he didn't get he didn't get proficiency in this or half proficiency in this.
That's so
Casey's
good
gonna
though.
spend the rest of the night punching this
It's
guy.
gonna be a long night for
It's
you.
hilarious.
So basically, Casey's is gonna punch this guy for about 15 minutes. Or until
you
That's
the
by
notice-
a death by 1,000 cuts.
You notice the hood gets dislodged a little bit, and you can see kind of a grin, a little bit of laughter coming from his face as the hood, still on, but is kind of loose, I guess. You didn't really hurt him.
I mean, I think the dog is doing a better job.
Do you wanna, bro? Do you wanna take over, or should we let CJ have his fun?
Can't you just keep hitting me? That was nice and refreshing.
CJ,
You said CJ earlier.
CJ,
Eye, as in go for the eye.
yeah.
All right, he goes for the head. Roll to hit.
Extras, blink, bite. Did I put the description? Did I roll it?
Yeah, it's in there. There's bite and there's he did piercing damage, but he missed. So CJ jumps for him, and surprisingly, you watch him move to avoid the hit. He then rolls backwards, free of his bonds, takes the disengage action, and darts for the window.
He doesn't get away. I get a attack of opportunity. Anyways.
Takes the disengage. Really?
Nope. Yep.
With
Can't
what?
disengage from me.
Did you take something fun? Ooh.
That's Sentinel.
I didn't know you took Sentinel. When did you take Sentinel? That's cool.
He's at Sentinel.
I've always had Sentinel.
All right, well then you can take your attack.
Let's see.
What's his? Oh fuck! I gotta look up his AC again. I think it was something. I don't remember what it is.
Fuck.
You miss, and he takes off, going out the window y'all came in through. Bonus action, dash, and he is in the streets.
Well, I want to send CJ after him. I'm gonna run after him.
CJ, balls, go! Go after rolling 2.
All right, he takes off. You all take off into the street. Here, actually, I'll just move you over to something else. Miscellaneous street battle. Will do. You might recognize the street, but I swear you're not in the same street. Bop. And bop. Let's see, that'd be 5. Actually, probably guys could kind of been 5, 10, 15. CJ. I'm sorry, I didn't think you guys would be taking him to a warehouse. Excuse me. And, alright, so CJ attacks, so he doesn't get any extra movement, but he can warp. Go ahead and, I guess we'll go ahead and roll initiative.
Sure.
Oof. Oh, wait, he's at disadvantage. So roll initiative, Clesius, for... I'm not going to switch music. We're going to keep with this. Just me. All right. Fuck, he goes last. All right, so top of the round, he was managed to get fully outside the window. You two are still inside, with CJ capable of getting outside if y'all want him to.
No, who's first?
That would be you.
I am?
Yeah.
How much does it take to get out the window?
Let's see. Let me go back and count. You guys were there, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Can I get to him with 30 feet of movement?
10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah. Both of you can get to the window. You won't quite be able to get to him with 30 with the full movement. Because you'll have to basically getting over the window is considered rough terrain, so I think you can get probably right there-ish.
With full movement?
And dash, yeah.
And dash? Okay. That's fine, because he's still within my attack range.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just gonna bonus action can't do anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here to wait for him to leave my attack range.
Okay, Clesius. Clesius,
Yeah,
it's your turn.
yeah. How close can I move to this guy?
You can, same as Roland, you can get to the door and you can get just outside of it. You were a little further than he was. So you can basically get to the window. And then get over it and step outside.
Sorry, the map's here. Probably maybe mine. So is that as close as I can get?
You'd be like, yeah, pretty much right there.
Right, if I use my
With
dash,
with your movement, with your dash, you could probably. No, wait. Let me math it again. Where are you? You would have about 10 more feet of movement.
So just move me whatever closer. Like I move.
You could probably get just next to Mike.
All right, and then I'm
Probably
gonna
close to that's there. Okay.
cast Mage Hand on him and try to trip him up with at the feet.
I don't think Mage Hand can be used that way.
I mean, I can manipulate objects. I can manipulate his feet. I'm not trying to hurt him.
Yeah, but that would be kind of considered an attack. You're trying to trip him. Pretty sure. You can open the locked door, container, storage, even out of the container, report contents of the file. Yeah, I guess you can try to untie his laces if you want. But as for actually physically trying to halt him, no.
Sure, I'll try to tie his.
Okay. Your mage hand unties his laces. We will see what that does to him. CJ is up next. He was able to, if you wanted to, warp him to the window. So he has his full movement still, or he's back and he'll have to run to catch up.
So I'll use his teleport. How close can I get him to the guy? And do I roll a d6 to see if he can teleport again?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your d6 if you're going to teleport. It'll be 5, 10. Yeah. He could basically get out the window easily.
Mhm.
The problem is he's not very tall, so I don't know if he could see out the window. But he could probably, with warp, he probably could have gotten right there. And he gets it back.
Now he still has his movement, right?
Yeah.
I'd like him to go right up to the guy and bite him in the ass.
Okay, roll to attack.
Is it me, Mike, or you have trouble difficulty selecting your character?
I'm sorry?
I got no problems.
Okay, maybe I just need to reload the page. Alright, and I'm rolling my attack on.
I also lost my ambiance, but that's fine, whatever. 10 does not hit. He sidesteps the dog, covering up his male region as he does so.
There's gonna be some counseling.
He's gonna need some help after this, yeah.
And CJ will
CJ will what?
end his turn.
Okay. He is going to disengage from CJ. You do get an attack of opportunity.
Fuck.
Misses. He is going to run.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, you were too far away. He gets one because he's got a 10-foot pole, basically.
Oh, and CJ doesn't get to attack, right?
He disengaged, yeah. But that means he can only move 60 feet this turn. But he is... I don't know how I want to do this. He's going to go this way just for the hell of it, to make it longer. Alright, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Excuse me, Pharaoh. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Can he break line of sight? 60. CJ might be able to see him, but he does break line of sight with y'all. So y'all don't know where he is. CJ might. Pharaoh, who's just happened to be fluttering by.
Alright. Am I up?
Yeah. You
I'm
saw
gonna-
the direction he ran off into?
Yep. Full 60 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 10, 11, 12?
Just use this. Let's see. You would have to go around the building. And then...
I counted 12 squares.
Yeah, you just... No, it's 15. So you'll be 5 feet. No. Yeah, you just get there.
Do I mean, obviously he's standing there, or?
He's running, but yes, you are
Yep.
catching up to him.
Yep. That's all I do.
He is back within your visual range. Okay.
That's
It's
it.
the end of your turn. CJ and
Yep.
Clesius.
I need to reload. Hold on. I'm gonna cast
What are you going to cast?
Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
You gotta beat a Wisdom of 14. Saving Phil 14.
Wisdom of 14.
He's gonna do it.
He is not wise. He does not. So he takes, was it 1d4, 2d4 psychic damage?
2d4.
No, 1d4. 1d4.
Okay, roll your d4. 2 points of psychic damage as Warren, you kind of watch him stumble a bit, but right himself. What's CJ doing?
Um, 15. How close can you teleport to this guy?
His teleport's 40 feet, correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, he can get right on top of him.
So I'm gonna go right in front of him.
Okay.
And now you can attack at advantage, right?
So CJ can, yeah.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and roll your d6 when you get a chance. I'm gonna go ahead. This is just 2.
So 1, 2,
Music.
nat 20.
1 second. But roll damage. CJ can do it, but you can't. What the hell? There we go. Nat 20 and a nat 1. So yeah, rolls damage. And then, so 3 points of biting damage. He's able to get a good chunk of his leg, but
Wait, what's another 1d6?
no, that's not. I doubled the die.
Oh,
I do it different than him.
damn.
Oh, no, it took a 2 4. Yeah, okay, got it.
So yeah, a d6. You rolled a 1, so that makes it 2. Then plus 1 is 3.
So it's less damage than the normal bite.
Hey, you rolled max damage on the other 2, so it comes back to me. So that's 3 points of biting damage. All right, is that it? And then roll d. Oh, you did roll d6. 3. Does he get it back on a 3?
I don't think so. It's 4 to 6.
Okay, so he cannot warp next turn. All right, it's the end of his turn. He is going to.
Yep. What the fuck?
Drunk, isn't he?
I was gonna say he's not disengaging; he's just running. So CJ also gets an attack of opportunity.
Isn't this guy fucking drunk?
Yeah, but that doesn't give you advantage. It just gives him disadvantage.
Alright.
Dude,
That's the world's best ninja.
my attack rolls are so bad. We're just not meant to catch this guy, man.
Yeah, and with 3 full moves, he's gonna get 90 feet away. Which, yeah, he takes off. Let's see.
Oh, Mike, you hear?
So right now, the only one. Actually, no, CJ won it. Yeah, none of you are gonna be able to catch him.
Okay.
Unless there's something else you can think you can do.
I think I'm gonna go lie down. Here. Yeah, I'm out of ideas, Mike. What about you?
Oh. Here, did you have any freaking spells?
No.
You're out of spells. Okay.
Yeah, this is still the same day.
Fuck it. I'll try to line up a crossbow shot.
All right,
See.
he's in range. So yeah, take a shot.
Now I hit.
20. Roll damage. It's gonna hurt him.
Yeah.
So 3. Wait, no. What's the modifier on it?
It was no, there's no modifier. There's just max damage roll. So it's 16. I don't have any modifier for a crossbow.
So it's just 2. Then.
Critical.
Oh, crit. Oh, yeah.
Crit
Wait.
damage. That's not. That's how roll 20 does. It's not how I do it.
Oops. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
So that does 4 points as it digs into his shoulder. Causes him to stumble, but he is booking it. Eventually, he pops around a corner and gets out of sight of y'all. What are y'all doing?
Well, he's drunk. He's injured. He's probably bleeding. We could track him if we want.
You could.
Whatever.
Up to you, old man. We were. It didn't feel like we were getting anywhere. But
I just feel like we weren't supposed to interrogate that guy, so let's just go.
I mean, we could just hand it over to somebody else who's better at it.
Sure.
I mean, if you want.
Sure.
Uh, I guess we'll have CJ roll a survival check, and then if that fails, we're done.
Sure.
Make a perception for CJ.
Sure.
We're back to our roots, following drunk people through the city.
Yay.
My friend, he's drunk. Catch him. Gonna hurt himself.
The perception roll.
Yeah. Check something real quick. Is that advantage? You can roll again.
I'll just take it.
Alright, I will. Six. Actually, I don't think you can't really hide from smelling. Well, hold on, just for fun. I'm gonna get 17. CJ has his scent. You can't catch up to him, but he can at least track him. For the time being.
Well, if he makes the mistake of trying to hide, then catch up with him. Plus, he needs to stop to tie his shoelaces.
It's true.
Sure. Police will follow him.
Yeah, we'll track him down. Did I get our short rest at any point?
No, y'all haven't taken any kind of rest.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah, no. Y'all were all doing stuff at the thing.
We did take a rest earlier.
Did you? Oh, at Vern's place. Oh, he wasn't there though.
That was 2 years ago.
No, that wasn't.
That was
For
a
me.
month ago.
I was.
Yeah.
I would ask maybe at the hub, but I was stuck outside most of that too. So.
Well, you're all doing stuff at the hub.
Yeah. Yep.
Like I said, you can track him down. Eventually, it leads to the sewers because that's where criminals like to go to avoid the law. But actually, he's injured and he's hurt. He might make his way back somewhere else. Yeah, he's making his way somewhere else. So he leads back into the sewers. Going into the sewers, CJ is going to have to make another perception check at advantage. Okay, we'll make a stealth check to try and counter. And roll like shit. Leading into the sewers, you actually find yourself on a familiar path. Heading back towards the hub.
Looks like he's going back to familiar grounds. I see it.
Well, I mean, we could catch up to him before he makes it inside. But he doesn't have any money.
knows, yeah.
Can you imagine him who's just negotiating with a guard outside? Like,
Come on, mate, let
you
me
know,
in.
you know who I am.
Listen here.
God,
You know
please
who
let
I
me in.
am.
I can imagine, but I kind of feel like I'm gonna get railroaded.
They don't do like a stamp when you leave.
It's a black light. Don't you have your special flashlight? Look at my hand.
You're supposed
Why
to.
did I pay $20 to come in if I can't leave?
You were supposed to seduce him. Oh, that was a fucking puzzle.
What was it? I was listening to it, and it was what's it called? Vern was just saying some stuff, and it was like the whole group just went bow chicka bow wow.
Me?
Yeah,
I
you
believe-
said something. Oh, it was when you were taking off your clothes or something like that.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Rip it
I do
off.
occasionally make bad innuendos that I
You
don't
did.
notice.
You did. It was funny. But anyway, so yeah, he's making his way back to the hub. You don't know why. You don't know where. You could probably you can't catch up to him based pure on his movement speed, but you have a general idea of where he's heading.
Roland, what do you think we should do?
I don't think this is our night.
All right, I go back home.
All right.
I feel so fucking stupid doing that. So it makes no sense.
Doing what?
Just giving up. Like in character, it makes no fucking sense.
All right, but then fine. Let's do what's in character.
All right.
DJ Scott is sent.
Okay. You head towards the hub. At the gate, the guard. That's not the guard. Where's the guard?
You never showed us the guard.
Guard boy. Yeah, no, the guard popped out. He
Yeah,
was
remember
there.
it was Essek, right?
Yeah, Essek. But this isn't the
Yeah.
guard. This is.
Oh,
Alright,
sorry.
this is
I
the
thought
guard
you
now.
meant on the map, and I was like, we never saw him.
Yeah, it's Shadow Doug. He was the one that.
You could step in and out of shadows, which is a cool
Yeah.
little gift of his. You find yourself outside the hub once more. He's not there. He is walking up. The guard is standing there. He just looking back at the doors, kind of looking at the ground, kicking at something on the ground. Leans over and starts picking something up.
Hey, what do you have there?
Well, seems like an old regular of ours came running in some pretty bad shape. Just tossed his entry fee and headed on in.
So we were here earlier. Does that count as
No, I think we're done here. We're leaving.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we did our due diligence.
You Alright, if y'all want to leave. He's
Yeah, no. Dude, we knew what was gonna happen.
Like,
The
I got
guard's
him
there.
out-
You can get in. No one is stopping you from trying to get in. You're not even trying to ask.
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Yeah, me too. Go back. I go home. I go.
Where'd he go? Where is he? Oh, yeah. That's where you are. In case you decided to go in. Alright, so that is the end of that. We're out of turn order. Back to. It is a nice sunny day. Heading back out. Actually, it's nighttime. But heading back out. Night has fallen in Waterdeep. Ken, you said you were just making your way up. No pit stops, correct?
No. Unless you're willing to do pit stops, but it's getting to 11, so.
All right. If you want to do spit stop, you can. But if not, the three of you will reconvene. Can you get there first?
Yes, I do. I am speed.
Left before they did. You were also speed, as you say. Walking in the front door, you hear clamoring in the chicken. In the kitchen.
We've got a chicken.
More
too?
fucking animals.
More
God.
animals everywhere.
You scare your zebra.
Wow, this screen is really dark.
Where is
I
everyone?
can't see. Let's roll in. There's Crawford. There's Gareth. And I don't know where all the orphans are. You see
Where did Xavier?
a few of
And
the orphans.
Flounder. Or no, and Gherkin.
Y'all aren't technically there yet. That was just so I could find your fucking tokens. What's his face? Yeah, you hear some rummaging in the
What's
kitchen.
his
You see
face?
the 3 orphan kids gathered around a table.
Are there not 4 orphan kids?
You see 3.
Okay.
Kind of gathered around a table.
I mean, I don't.
Seem to have just finished a. Come on, give me a second. All right, they were supposed to be on here. I don't know where they were. Hello, miss. Good to see you.
Hi. Hello. You. How you doing?
Good. Lady Garrett just gave us food. Right, we're
Yeah?
doing all right. Yeah.
How? Was it cooked? You kind of burnt.
She said she tried to cook, but it seems your kitchen is not in great shape. But she found some cold
No,
cuts.
it's not. Okay.
She can
okay.
make you a meal too, if you like.
Might actually be really, really nice. She in the? Where is she now?
She's in the kitchen. She's cleaning up.
Alright. I'll be back. I'll tell you all about what the fuck happened today, because it's been an ordeal.
It's been a day.
I will go to the kitchen.
You see Lady Gareth kind of washing
Poke
some
my
plates.
head in.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi.
They're just cleaning up. I fed them some sandwiches. Crawford said we could have the run of the place. Would you like anything? And they
Yeah,
still have some of the
Yeah, you
meat.
can.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I haven't eaten since this morning.
Oh, you must be famished.
Very.
Well, if you will sit down.
Exhausted.
You smell a bit too, I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie. But that's a
And
nice
you'll-
robe.
Yeah, and I'm probably gonna take a bath later, but I said
course.
I would talk with the kids because I feel like they shouldn't be left alone.
Well done,
I don't
thank
know.
you.
I'm paranoid. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Great.
Could you? You're probably gonna have to make more because I assume the others will be
Oh, of
will
course.
be back soon. So,
Alright,
they'll probably ask as well. So just to be prepared.
Alright, I'll make sure
I hope they'll be back soon.
I'll make some more sandwiches then. If you sit down, I'll bring it
Okay.
out to you in a bit.
Okay, thank you. I want to kiss her head and then skip back out to the table.
You do notice her knee's still a little banged up, but she accepts the kiss, kind of a little confused, but
Let me go back up here. Hellos, hi's. How have you been? Have you been alright? I heard the orphanage burned down. That's not good.
No, yes, it did, and it's not. We're all right.
You're alright? No injuries?
No,
like
Lady
serious
Gareth.
injuries?
Well, Lady Gareth hurt her leg, but Crawford patched that up.
As best he could, I imagine.
It wasn't a poor job.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'll be able to do something for her tomorrow. I might actually be able to do it. Nah, she deserves better than that. But yeah.
I mean, after a long rest, she gets her hit points back. But oh, you can? Are you magic? Crawford said he's magic, but I think he's lying.
He probably is lying. He's not very magical.
I knew it. Told you. But you say you
But I
have.
am magic. I can do magic things.
Really? What can you do?
This and that, couple things. I just kind of like the coin trick, but I make like a little sun come out of his ear with light.
Whoa, that's so cool.
It's just a coin that's been lit up. It's cool.
It's amazing. I wish I could do that. What
Well-
else can you do?
I mean, nothing that I would like to inflict on you. That would be unsafe. Very, very bad. But, you
Make
know,
a wisdom saving
I
throw.
can summon spectral hands to choke people out. I can make a really loud sound, like a bell that causes people to crumple to their knees. I can heal. Can make people sick.
They are enraptured. You see their eyes go wide, like, oh.
One of those spells is not
Yeah.
like the others.
One of those what?
Said one of those spells is definitely not like the others.
Yeah.
It's still all pretty cool. Can you? Well, actually, you can.
I can
Hey,
cause
Ken.
an end and make this coin light up. Which one do you want?
So cool, lady. Are you friends with Crawford, or do you just hang out with him because you have to?
My name's Kin. I live here. We all live together now. It's a very... I assume we're friends. Why? Has he told you otherwise?
No, we just had to hang out with him because we had to.
Oh. Oh, I see. You don't
Yeah.
like Crawford?
Nah, he's kind of a prick.
Why? What's he done?
He beat me up once. Just threw a haymaker. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I stole his lucky coin, but it was uncalled for, and Lady Gareth spanked him for it.
Oh, you stole his lucky coin, huh?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what that coin looked like?
Don't know. Looked like a piece of silver or something. Bit scarred, and it's scarred, burned. Some reason, not sure. But we stole it. Because he said we couldn't
Did
get
you give
nothing
it
from
back?
him. Well, we had to. Lady Gareth made us.
He underestimated you.
Yeah.
You a better thief than him?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Could steal anything on you right
Alright.
now.
Oh, could you?
I mean, you are in a robe, but
Yeah.
watch. Like, actually, he kind of observes you retire, and then he goes. a little
Dare
red.
you to steal the robe? No.
He goes red and just turns away. Right. I mean, never mind.
Like, yeah, you can't really get much right now.
But where are you carrying all your other stuff? You lost it from the beginning.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've got a bag.
Is Crawford gonna get back soon? There's a lot of noise going on
He's
outside.
supposed to have been here before me, but apparently today he is slow.
Well, he heard someone come in earlier, but it wasn't him. And when we came down,
Who came
they
in
were
earlier?
already gone. I don't know. I thought it was one of you.
They look like
Don't know. We didn't see him.
you let them into the house.
No, they just walked in. Or out. We don't know.
Or someone just. Where did they go?
I don't know. We heard the door slam, and then when we came out downstairs, nobody was in here, but the door slammed.
The door slammed.
Yeah. Lady Gareth brings you your sandwich.
Did he
Here you go, dear.
look like a flesh person?
We didn't see him. We were upstairs. We just heard the door slam.
Okay.
Riff was scared though. He stayed up there like a wimp. Iggy, be nice to your brother. I like to make them think they're all brothers. I mean, they live in the same house. Stands to reason.
Think of each other as brothers.
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, other times I just want to punch him in the face. But yeah.
Well, that sounds about brotherly.
A little later.
So,
Oh, you have more to say. So,
some ground rules. All right?
yes, ma'am.
Because you'll be living here for a while. I'm sure that when Everin gets back, she'll have more to say. But I think that just for basics' sake, don't go into other people's rooms. Yeah?
Well, if we're
Pretty basic.
invited.
Well, then you're invited, so I suppose you're allowed then. But if you're not invited, you're not supposed to go into other people's rooms. Also, there are 2 baths in the house. They have magic words to fill them up, so you don't have to bring in water from...
That's so cool.
I don't really know where the other houses get the water. I know, it is really cool. It is really cool. But they come with magic words that I can't remember right now, but I will get back to you on that. Right now, I'm going to go take a bath is what's going to happen. And I'm going to remember it then, just based off of muscle memory.
Rolls
And that's going
intelligence.
to work for me. Roll intelligence?
Roll it. No, it's fine. I don't remember what the words were either. It was so long ago.
It's like Kuna and Quanta.
Something like that, yeah.
Fucking, I don't know.
I'll look it up and I'll give it to you if you need it.
I can go look through my notes later. Yeah,
Okay.
seems good for now. Just some basics that you'll need.
That was some
Don't go
really-
into the basement because all that's down there is alcohol, and we're supposed to be trying to save up on that to sell. You know,
Right. Yes, kids, do not go in the basement. Also, other rules of the house, as Crawford told me, to always mind me, Lady Gareth, as well as Crawford, Ivern, don't go near the old man, and
don't go near the old man.
don't go near the old man. What was the last one? Also, mind her, but she's here, so that makes sense.
Yes.
And sweep the floor every morning. On every floor.
Wait a minute.
He said all of that.
That's a good one.
Alright. And wash the tables.
Alrighty. So that sounds good. I'm going to eat, then I'm going to shower, and people are going to hopefully arrive soon. Kin is just regularly checking the door, like waiting for movement and
Not-
footsteps because she was not expecting to be the first one here.
Not needing to wait too long. Crawford. That's Clesius. There we go. Crawford and Ivern. That's the dragon. Now he's with you. You make your way indoors.
Well,
Oh, I found our tub words. Our tub words are, I think, Kumar? Kuman? Not sure. And Quanta, which is the silver nut.
There you go.
do we want to? So I think I have the children and Lady Gareth situated for rooms. I think we need to get some temporary bedding as well. I'm gonna be taking a sleeping bag, but we might need to figure out space allocation after
And-
introductions are made.
Do you know Roland's living here? Does
I
Roland have
no
a home?
idea.
I don't know either.
I mean, he's a working man. I'm assuming that he lives somewhere. I don't know if he'd want to spend that close proximity to us after we've known him for half a day, and it's been one of the more exciting, to say the least.
Well, I'm gonna be bedding down with Kin, so my room, I think, Lady Gareth could stay there, and then we'll have. the 2 attic rooms, and well, and she like gestures vaguely up into like this corner of the house without saying it.
Yeah, I have Lady Gareth in my room, and then I was gonna be
Oh,
in the
yeah, I
attic.
gave her mine unless you want to keep yours. Whatever.
Well, your room's a little bit. Why the hell is your room? Oh, your room's a little bit smaller.
I have a balcony.
Do you?
Yes, this is my balcony.
She does.
Oh. Yeah. Let's put her there, and then our two other friends can take my room. Fuck, this sucks. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Cletheus has his own, and then we also have Orange as well. I don't know if we want anyone staying in there though.
Right. I didn't want to say anything.
Okay. Well,
We can ask the others maybe, but
Yeah, let's talk to Cletheus and Kin when we get inside.
Girk, Xavier, this is
Yes.
Trollskull Alley.
Oh yes.
Well, Trollskull Manor.
It's the first time we've been up here to see it in person. Quaint little
Well,
establishment. It's a little rundown, but
we're working on it. It's getting there, and when it opens, we took out a loan, so it'll be opening soon. When it opens, I assume that we'll be pulling in quite a lot of clientele. Right at the moment, we just have a lot of roommates, and then everyone gestures widely at the room and says, "Hello, we return with new friends."
are you charging rent at least? I mean,
Well,
Well,
not at the
I
moment.
mean,
where's your coin purse? You're gonna be living here. Do you? I mean,
we
purse
were
services.
promised boarding, so
You you were promised boarding.
Yes.
That's so sweet of Everin to do that.
Oh,
there's sandwiches.
Oh,
perfect.
Hey,
Crawford dear, it's good to see you. I'm sorry, I helped myself to your kitchen. The boys were hungry. It's getting a bit late. We didn't know when you were getting home.
oh, no, absolutely. I'm sure that they assisted in all of that. Is there anything that I can do for you, sister?
Oh, no, I'm fine, Crawford. It helps to have something to do and not have to think about the day's events.
Okay.
And Not to
Everin
be
should be able to.
well rude, Lady Gareth, but to be a little rude, did you at least manage to get your coinage out with the kids?
Oh, right. Iggy was smart enough to grab the bags. That's right, I did.
Oh,
Yeah, so I have them. We can help pay for some things, of course. Here, we don't
no,
want to be freeloaders.
no. It would just be good to start saving for a nest egg to for long term is all.
Well, with all your friend gave us, we could probably find a place to rent once things settle down a bit. Won't be quite like owning it, but it'll help.
Do I have anything? I give her my last gem that's worth 20 gold. If it'll help, in the short term at least. I need to get you right as rain, but for now, once everything calms down, of course. But for now, you're absolutely free to stay. We need to do a little bit of situating where everyone's going to be. I think we have it figured out for the most part.
We don't exactly have mattresses.
No, we do not.
Actually, I'm not sure how much I gave you. You could probably pay for some mattresses for the kids, and then you can bring it to wherever you're renting later.
I mean, I don't remember how much was in the jar groans at the time, but it was quite substantial. Definitely.
I think it was like 7 gold or something, but let me check.
It was so much.
And then
I
It
really-
was
That much?
so
I
much
thought we
because
used
I
it.
pretty much emptied that thing, and it had like 20 platinum.
Yeah.
didn't have quite 20 platinum, but
When did we go see Lady Gareth originally?
that was a long orphans in that was session 18 or something like that. 17 or 18.
Campaign. Was that
Zombie.
after or before we were tasked with finding Ursula?
Sure.
I think it was before. It was early.
It was early-ish. It was after you found you talked to Davil the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was before the schemo. Or no, it was the same episode as the schemo. I think.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay, that was
Was
later
it
than I
before?
thought.
It
Then.
was before or just
So it
after?
was after Halam.
Let me see if I can pull it up. I have sessions. Waterdeep. It's on audio.
Mansion.
19.
Halam.
Session 19, which was just before you started investigating the City of the Dead.
Okay. Huh. Oh yeah. Ken donates jar of drones. I did not write down how much.
Good job.
They're so good.
Well, she has that many.
Um,
Whatever it was. But it was a lot. And
Yeah.
it was definitely enough to where
was
they
a
can
lot.
at least find a place to hold up for a bit. Until something else comes up, I guess.
We've
Okay.
lost Mike.
Yes.
Yeah, Mike left, wow.
Lost Mike.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
noticed. Well, I just realized and looked at my thingy. Okay. So, shit. Lady Gareth, I already showed you the room you'll be staying in earlier. And I'll be rooming with you for the time being.
Okay.
I don't
That's
need
not
much.
so bad. I have the
I-
biggest room.
And I mean, I don't really need much. I made a point of living like my dad's Chinese, so
I mean, I kind of just sleep on a bunch of pillows and a carpet.
well, I have a blanket and a bunch of cloaks.
You can make a fort.
Yes.
Oh,
I've got like that thin mattress that was left behind in that room.
Mm.
I don't really use it.
Okay, so we have us two there, Lady Gareth here, Crawford. For now, can stay in his room, right?
because we need the I don't remember the goblinoids. The guys from the basement need to be in my room. Lady Gareth is going to be in your room. I am going to be
Guys from the basement.
the guys from the sewer.
Okay. Got it.
Are you gonna put your bedding like right next to the stairs, like the freak you are?
I mean, I don't. Well, the thing is, we need to get more. We need to get more mattresses. Just maybe we can, kind of like, in the meantime, get enough pillows and blankets from, I don't know, everyone's room that the orphans aren't sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
Crawford might take less time sleeping and more time being vigilant around the house. So,
You mean
But he's
sitting on
still
your
gonna need to
stool in the
sleep.
corner over here?
yeah, kinda, because there's a lot of shit going on now.
There is. Is there anything? There are sandwiches. I've made a few. I guess now with your new friends, she kind of looks uncertainly over Vern's shoulder at the large bugbear and little goblin walking in.
yeah. And this is Xavier and Girk. They'll be staying with us. They're probably coming on to work at the inn.
Xavier for Flounder, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Gak. Just Gak. And here's our little friend, and you see him kind of
Oh God,
open
forgot
up,
about that.
open up his vest, and a little head, or a rather large head of a rat pops out, and you watch Gareth kind of stifle a squeal. And the boys go, "Whoa, that's a big rat." Isn't it though? His name is a name that I totally remember.
Burbage?
I forgot.
Was it Burbage?
No, it was like Barnabas or something. Barnaby. Yes, it was Barnaby.
Yeah.
Barnaby. Okay. Not Richard Burbage.
No. No, this is Barnaby. He's a wonderful companion of ours. We look forward to sharing this wonderful home of yours. It smells really nice, I'm not gonna lie. Doesn't smell like shit. That's something smells a little burnt though, I'm not sure why.
Anybody looking at Evern sees her blush. Just a
That
little
would
bit.
be the house.
Well, if you
There was just a wee accident. It's fine. It'll be fine.
of course. If you don't mind, we would like to partake in these sandwiches of yours if you're offering. We brought some food of our own. We can help stock the larder if you wish.
Oh,
That would be.
we
That reminds me, for all of you who are new here, if you see the ghost of an elf-like fella walking around, just, smile away.
Get
Um,
out.
That's Cliff. He
Ghost.
is the
Wait,
previous owner of this place and just wants to see the bar do well. So,
that's quite interesting. I'm not a big fan of ghosts. You can see a few of them prowling the sewers. They do some funky things to you.
we have
Make sure you
an
tip him, and you'll be fine.
understanding. We have an understanding with him.
Very strange group you have here.
It is. God, it is.
With that, eventually Roland and Calisius make their way back. You all... 10:15. You all gather around the table, have a nice meal. Well, simple meal, but nice.
Alfred would also look for the other two kids.
Okay. Riff is taking it all a bit hard. He's up in the attic. If you could have a talk with him at some point.
That's Felicius's kid, right?
Yes.
Whoa, now.
yeah.
Not yet. The paperwork never cleared.
Well, right, but his intended.
She looks very uncomfortable at that statement, and
Yeah.
Evern didn't say that. It wasn't with an accent.
she's
Oh yeah, and then apparently Calisius left another girl from the alleyway out here. Have you seen her?
no, if not, it's just been us.
Did I see her?
When you walked in earlier, you did not.
Fair enough.
right on.
She was a ghost.
She was a ghost. She was dead after all.
Riff ate her.
That's so bitch.
Flip.
If anyone would like to roll, would like to look for her, they can.
Yeah. I'm just going around the house at this point,
Okay,
getting my shit out of my room, talking to what is his name, Riff, and just looking for this mystery girl that Khaleesi brought here.
You can give me a perception or investigation.
Okay.
Everyone, if you wish to, you can as well.
If I take my time and be diligent, can I roll at advantage?
With the two of you going, either of you can roll an advantage.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Lucky enough, wasn't a high DC. Vern, as you're standing next to Sage, you do hear coming from underneath what sounds like sobbing.
Oh, okay. I will peer under the stage. Is there a curtain there, or wooden cabinets, or what's under there?
So the stage is just basically underneath is just it's like the slats, and then it's being held up. And
Okay.
Underneath is you can use it for storage, or it's just underneath the stage. And
I will peer down into the dark.
you do see the little girl kind of huddling in the back corner, trying to stifle her tears, but
Everyone looks back up over the stage and looks at everybody else in the room and makes help me eye, and then turns back and kind of gestures under and says, "It's all right now, love. Why don't you come on out? You can have some dinner. How about that?"
she does crawl forward, seeing the woman she recognizes. Please don't leave again.
I'm so sorry, lass. There was an emergency. We had to go make sure the city was all right. What's your name, dear?
My name is Daria.
Daria.
Yes.
Well, I'm Avern, and that lady over there, that's Lady Gareth. Daria?
Mhm.
Na 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 na. Sorry. Oh. I guess I should move that up to unnamed orphan instead.
Harsh. Don't even ask her name, and she's the unnamed orphan. Is the scary man?
There's actually another one.
Yeah, is the scary man gonna come back again?
The skeletons are they're gone. Don't worry about them.
No, the scary man. He was here earlier, and then he left.
What did he look like?
It's the man who killed that was with all
Killed?
of them. Yeah,
The man who killed who?
the man who he had that thing kill my father.
Wait. The man who was commanding the thing that killed your father?
Yeah, he was just in here. And he left, but
Okay, wait. Tell me everything that happened. And I sit her down on a table and very seriously, kneel in front of her.
as you do, she informs you that she was hiding under the stage. It come out at one point when everyone was upstairs and getting settled in. At the time, a man walked up from out of the cellar,
Oh, God.
crossed the room, didn't pay her any attention, but walked out the door. She rushed behind him, slammed the door, and locked it before returning to underneath the stage.
God damn it.
What the fuck?
We let Rex go? Fuck.
Wait. Oh, he was in the basement. Calisius brought him and the lady in the basement, and he came to consciousness and he left. Right?
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
I forgot we had that body.
Well, we
forgot
don't
that we
have it
had-
anymore.
But we didn't actually. No, Calisius told us that. I think that he
Mhm.
put us.
Well, everyone watched him pull him down there.
Fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna say over my shoulder, can one of you go ask Liv if he saw anything or what he saw? And I'm gonna try to kind of console her a little bit, even though I'm probably doing a bad job of it.
Roll for consolation.
I am staring pointedly at Crawford that you do this.
Yeah, I figured Ken
Crawford
did not want to
went
do it.
upstairs to find Riff.
Stare at
God damn
nothing,
it.
my lady. You can wait for me, or you can do it. You're good at. Yeah, go talk to the ghost that
Go
you
talk
like
to
so.
the ghost.
You like him. Or don't. You can. You don't have. You don't
Stare
have to
at the
do it. You
back
can
of
wait.
Evelyn's head like she is a traitor.
Yeah, everyone's busy with a fucking 6-year-old, so
I mean, she huddles up with that person. She huddles up to you very close. She's shaking, not crying
Yeah.
anymore, but definitely. Yeah, anyone going to go try to find Liv?
I would, but I'm not there.
I mean,
You
I
can. You don't have to do it like right now. You can bookmark it. I'm
yeah,
sure that
we can always
10
yeah,
minutes.
We can always do that. Picking up next time.
Yeah.
Call it a night here.
do Calisius and Roland come back?
Yeah, they're
they're there.
in the doorway. They just
Okay.
Do that.
They're ring the doorbell.
hello. But
All right.
so yeah,
God damn it.
we can call it there for the night with the news that Wrecked apparently walked right out your front door.
Oh my god, it's a fucking zoo. This house is a zoo.
Hate it. I hate that we
Yeah.
just let the necromancer go loose in the city.
It's okay. It's hard to keep track because it's like you defeat someone and you're like, It'd be pretty cool if we talked to him, but then other shit happens.
And then you go, yeah. I mean, you had to go deal with your mom. There were a lot of things going on. You had to make choices.
Do I
Why
have
did
to
you
move
make us
him?
decide on stuff?
I have to move him from dead NPCs back to regular.
I wanted to go in there and put question mark. Technically, you don't know if he's alive or dead.
He
I don't
died
know
out
his
the
name
door.
spelled. I don't know. It's-
R-E-C-T. Crawford, you heard the name before. No one
Get
else has heard it.
Get wrecked. Okay.
Yeah.
Dead that walked out of our basement. I wish you could put an upside down smiley in Excel. Whatever.
We live in a barn,
You live in a barn.
and he didn't even shut the door.
You left a bunch of... Well, technically, Vern left a bunch of competent individuals to watch the bar.
What the? What are you
But-
talking about? Kids?
No.
No.
Vern left
No.
the entirety of the neighborhood at the bar.
I did.
There was the detective. There was, but Calisius had kicked them all out.
I shoot him out too. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I didn't want him in our
left-
fucking house when we were
I-
not here.
Well, you
I left-
weren't a part of that. That was when you were helping Lady Gareth.
You
Oh,
were-
okay.
No, Calisius
did not
just
exist.
Calisius shooed them out and then followed them to the Tesper residence.
Yeah, I was
Fair
like,
enough.
okay, why doesn't everybody stay safe in one place? I thought at least one party member would like stay back, and mine would just be a quick errand, but it was not.
We don't want an investigator in our house. We don't want a bunch of randos in our house. We
Hey,
don't
those
have any
randos
war.
saved our lives.
It's true.
Those randos are randos.
Your randos are randos.
I would
You
think-
make
I would think
just
at the
because you-
very least, Fala whatever, how you pronounce the name, is a friend of some sort. Also, I'm shutting off the recording, so take it out.
Good night, recording.